Okay, so today is Friday, tomorrow is Saturday. That's how days of the week work. And I'm heading up to Harrisonburg. I'm going to complete the Rockstar trifecta, right? So I've already done the trail, and in May I took the gravel FKT. There's also a pavement route, and so that's what I'm gonna do on Saturday. And not only am I gonna do the pavement route, but I'm gonna go for the FKT. So yeah, this should be pretty fun. So the Rockstar routes, if you don't know, they link up Harrisonburg and Roanoke. There's 3 different routes. There's a trail, a gravel, and a pavement. The trail route is 260 miles with 35,000 feet of climbing. The gravel route is 250 miles with right around 25,000 feet of climbing. And then finally the pavement route is 166 miles with like 10.4 thousand feet of climbing. I did the trail route back in April 2021, all on my own. That was my first solo bike pack trip. I did it in 4 days and it was really fun. I got back here, and then a couple days later, a group of friends and I flipped it and rode back to Harrisonburg via the gravel route to get the vehicle that I left there when I started the trail. And so that kind of got the wheels turning for the gravel FKT. That kind of like really pushed me into commitment mode for that. Yeah, so I did that back in May. We had a film crew out there, so I'm excited. That video should be dropping pretty soon, so stay tuned. But now it's the pavement route. You got 166 miles, 10.4 thousand feet of climbing. I got this Libre here. I got it all built up. Earlier this week, was out doing a bunch of gravel riding on it, getting comfy on it, making sure all the things were working. And then this idea for the Pave FKT came into my head, and reached out to Chris, my coach, Chris McGovern. He gave me the thumbs up on Monday, and so I've started converting this thing into a pavement FKT machine, and I've been getting it ready throughout the week. That didn't require much in terms of getting this thing ready. Basically, I had to take the gravel tires off, put some road tires on. So I've got some 32 Maxxis refuses on. Got the Dura-Ace clincher wheels. I took the GRX crank off and put a Dura-Ace standard crank on. Then I got the aero bars, threw those things on. Planning on spending a lot of time in those tomorrow. And I gotta throw this frame bag on. This will sit here. I had to run like a dropper adapter to drop this cage so that my big 32 ounce Zeffel bottles will fit in there. And then I just had to pack some first aid essentials, bike first aid essentials. So I got my Seeker bag packed up with 2 tubes, CO2s, an extra hanger, and a tire lever. So pretty easy setup here. Not really changing much from the gravel setup except some faster wheels and tires. So I washed this thing up, got it all spick and spam, and now the final piece de resistance is molten speed wax chain. You can tell it's nice and freshly waxed because it's still really stiff. So put that on, save a few extra watts, and then this thing is ready to go. I spent the week training on this setup basically since Monday, and I just wanted to make sure my body didn't go into complete shock mode. So I'm probably going to be spending, I don't know, close to 6 hours in the TT bars. Other than that, I've just been planning. Yeah, I've just kind of been like trying to figure out the best stop strategy, what my fueling is going to be like. And the thing that I came up with was 3 stops, 2 of which are gas stations. The last stop is just a water stop, like a spigot on the side of a building. The majority of my fueling strategy is going to be Flow Formula 60-90 mix, just because it's super easy. And so what I'm going to do is bring a bunch of bags of that in that frame bag. When I fill up my water bottles at gas stations, I'm going to put that in. Yeah, it should be pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Doing the Flow thing, just gonna streamline the whole nutrition thing. I don't have to like wander around the gas station and try to figure out how many carbs are in what and starting to add up carbs and sodium and stuff. That'll just be like really, really easy for me to do. And if you also want to do the same thing on one of your upcoming adventures, you should use code Werner30 for 30% off your first order of Flow, and Werner10 for 10% off subsequent orders. Alright, bye! Emily gets a cut of that too, so you're helping us both out. So yeah, that's my strategy. The weather looks pretty good tomorrow. High is only about 80. Still gonna be humid, so I'm gonna be sweating a lot. That's what you do in summer in Virginia. Virginia, you sweat a lot. It's like 10 in the morning right now, and I feel like I'm about to break out in the sweat in the shed here. Compared to the gravel and the trail routes, the Pave route seems pretty easy, seems like a cakewalk. Whether or not that holds true, we're gonna find out tomorrow. Look who's here. What's up, buddy? Parking at Abe Kaufman's house. He is actually the current FKT holder. Super nice guy. Time to beat is 8:56. Nice day this morning though. It's a good day for sending. Tire pressure, sunscreen, and then let's go. All right, here we go.
Okay.
6 minutes stop time. I gotta be faster.
These are pepperoni, these are blue.
All right, 687.
That was only 4 minutes. What in God's name? I am so cracked. On your left, thanks. I just want water.
What?
I just want regular water.
Oh, I have some, but
I can't have it.
I know.
You won't let me through? Okay, just making sure. The new FKT 83122.